Alrighty. We to be live. Let's go. Alright. We are back on the channel with Crash Bandicoot 2 in Japanese. However, I also come bearing memory card with free space on it. And to tie things in, welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your time. To make things a little bit better, it is also a Japanese memory card. So we're tying ourselves into the whole Japanese theme for this Crash Bandicoot 2 stream. And I thought we did pretty well last time. To the point, I was like, I actually did want to save my progress in Crash Bandicoot 2, but I didn't have time to grab a friggin' what's-his-face, a memory card from the drawer. So yeah, my Pocket Station never had any space on it for new saves. And essentially, the card is in slot 1, which I will show you in a second. Let's see here. Everything's all been sent out. The card that's in slot 1 is this. The GTArajgaming access card. And the reason that it is there is quite simply so I can keep track of it so it doesn't go missing. Because this is required for the console. Well, when it comes to doing things that require the use of the boot disk and stuff like that. We won't be doing anything like that, but I want to double check this memory card because I did just pull out the drawer. I have a drawer full of gaming stuff on it. Do we have free space? Is that Devil Dice? Oh, we have one free block. How many does this take up? It takes up exactly one block. However, I do want to get rid of... There's Ultraman on here? Oddworld Tapes Odyssey, Gran Turismo Japanese. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. More Toon Grand Prix. Some stuff that we can get back. I'm gonna delete the Tekken 2 stuff. We don't need that. I don't mind starting Tekken 2 from scratch. That one's actually half decent. Oh, my ratio is a little off right now. I hate that. I'm a little bit on the OCD side tonight. Right, fixed it. Right, now it's time to put in Crash Bandicoot 2. And keep it in mind, we are starting from the beginning again. So any progress we made last time, because I specifically did not write down a password or anything of that nature. Yeah. I am, in a sense, missing a little bit. Sony Computer Entertainment Incorporated. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm a bit thirsty though. I've got a nice purple drink here. Now, whilst I have people here, I want to still let you know about the poll that's on the channel. If you haven't voted on it, you have until tomorrow. Crash Bandicoot. I caught that one rather early. Once the game starts, I'll get this configured a little bit better. And then, bada. Oh, we're not too far off. Awesome. Yes, 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 I know, I know. Let's see if we're even remotely off. Right. I was a smidge. Okay, that should do it. That should do it. That should do it. I'm hoping anyway. If it doesn't, if it's not good, just let me know. Yo. Wow. If we get that volume up just a little bit. But yeah, there's a poll on for tomorrow night. Let me... Lots of people here. Let me tell you about the game real quick. Just in case you're not aware. If you click on my channel... Poke. If you click on my channel and then go along to posts, you can see the poll there. No one's voted on it yet. No one's voted on it here or on Twitter either. But the choice is whatever you want. Tekken 5, GeoGuessr, or Need for Speed Most Wanted on the PS2. Hey, welcome on in. Right, I should be able to save this, I believe. If anyone does know how to save this, feel free to let me know. Because I am woefully unfamiliar with how to save Crash Bandicoot 2. I mean, we've just quit the game. I know what the bottom option is. Do I need a memory card to be... Is this a game where it needs to be in slot 1? Because I know... I mean, we could just return. No data found. I know for a fact that some games don't allow you to save to the second memory card slot. Because they don't really give you that option. I'll set my access card down. Just in case that's the problem. But keep it in mind, I do want to save this. And I want to give you a playthrough of this from a noob's perspective. Because I know for a fact this is not a noob plays. It should be. But it coincides with things. There's a bit of a conflict of interest there. Because this is my series, my little series called Raj'S Retro Corner. And essentially it's where all the retro stuff goes. Doesn't matter if I'm new to it or not. But like, games in general, if I'm new to them, should go under a noob plays. Which is my own little series. Baba booey, baba booey. However, I can't really do that at this moment in time. Ah, this is so smooth and nice. But yeah, a noob plays is an entirely different series now. Keep in mind, I don't have that much Nice. I thought I was jumping on the shell to push him back. Yeah. Even content that I'm very unfamiliar with, like Crash Bandicoot, that is going up on Raj'S Retro Corner. Unless I'm explicitly not playing the classic version. So Crash Bandicoot 2, from the N-Sane trilogy, if I was doing a playthrough of that, it would go under a new place instead of Raj'S Retro Corner. Hey, welcome on in. Oh my goodness. I hope things are going well. Right, boing, boing, boing. Come on, come on. We gotta get the boings in. Let me in. I will teabag you. Oh. Right. I hope everything's alright with peeps tonight. Yeah. This one, like I mentioned earlier, I still want to learn how to save this one. Because I never had the option to last time. And I also didn't have the storage space on the memory card for it. But that has all changed, and I've made sure the memory card is in slot 1. Just because some games are a pain in the backside about letting you save on the second memory card. I absolutely hate it. It is disgusting. And very much unnecessary. I want that. I don't need to collect these pineapples. We can move on from that. Right, let's keep on going. I remember this from last week. Oh, I forgot we could do that. Oh. That is one way to be able to hit my head. You're good? Hell yeah! Sorry for the delay. This is a game that does actually require a lot of attention to it. Specifically on stages that I haven't done. In a case like this, I can be all willy-nilly, so to speak. Yeah, thank you, Mask Man, for teaching me how to play the game without subtitles. I absolutely love it. Because last week when we streamed this, we found the hidden music video. Which but it's exclusive to the Japanese version, which we're playing. It is very, if you like the 420, then you no longer need the 420 because the music video does the job for you. It's basically how I would word it. You don't need to visit Amsterdam, basically. I am having that. I like having lives. Oh my god, don't get a chat right now. Oh no, oh no. Anyway. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Gonna collect more of these pineapples over here, and then we're gonna jump through here. I've probably missed how many boxes? I missed how many? Rude. I thought I got most of it. Is there a secret path I'm failing to find here? Wahoo! We got a crystal. Yo. Okay, Cortex, whatever you say, buddy. I know you need my help. I don't want to give you my help, because you're a bit evil. Right, can I save yet? Apparently there's meant to be something I can look at to be able to save, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Wait a minute. I have to translate this real quick. I have to apologize, though. One second. Let me see. Translate. Did they change it again? This is Google. This is Google Translate. It should be in the Google folder that my phone automatically went to. Right. Let's. Oh, pardon me. So first one is game save, and the second one is back. Right. So we need to game save here. That is horrifying. Oh my god. Huh, okay. I didn't expect to be able to use the English alphabet in a Japanese game from 1997. That one is interesting. Okay. So we have successfully saved the game, I believe. Now, on to the more snowy region. And to people that might have played this in the past or are playing through it now, if you want to help a guy out, feel free to. I absolutely suck at Crash Bandicoot. I really do, so any kind of help is greatly appreciated. How in the world am I getting stuck? You know what? I'm glad that didn't damage me. Oh my word. Okay, let's go. I believe I can fly. Right, so now we're at a point where we have to look out. Did I crash? That'd be really funny if Crash just crashed, didn't it? Wait, has it actually? Oh, for God's sake. Game, please. Bear with me. Game's just went and crashed. Luckily, we have a save file. Oh my word. This is the first time this game, let alone the console, has crashed on me. I'm stun locked. I'm quite literally stun locked by that. Like, I didn't. Do I need to open you up and have a look? Cortex strikes back. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot. Okay, so now we should be able to load the game. If I'm not able to, then we're in a bit of a pickle. Okay, loading. Please wait. It's oh my god! It's saved. I love that. There's no getting around it. I love it. I love it. Oh, we have to listen to him again. Okay. We're doing the winter stage again. The lovely little winter stage. Oh, pardon me. Freaking heck. Right. Okay, we're just gonna run past Tux the Penguin. It is weird how there's an area of effect on the mask. That's insane. Okay, it didn't freeze this time. Checkpoint. Ow. Unga bunga! Oh my goodness, we got lucky! That is just incredible luck. Okay, that one wasn't so lucky. That one absolutely wasn't so lucky. If people want to see more of this, feel free to leave a like, because I will be streaming this on a more frequent basis. I want to try and play through all of the Crash games in Japanese. At least all of the classic PS1 games. That was crazy. So when it comes to Crash, the ones I want to experience the most in Japanese are going to be Crash Team Racing and Crash Bandicoot 3. I've already experienced the PAL versions, aka the slower European versions. So I want to get that off the bucket list. So once we're able to get a hold of Japanese versions of CTR and Crash 3, it'll be all fine. And I also need to get a hold of the original in Japanese as well. Because why not? I wanna put this system to really good use. Either for upcoming streams or ones in the future. Oh, this music kicks ass. Yeah, don't bother me like that, Wumpa. Nothing worse than drowning your pet Bandicoot. Ooh. Wait for it to go down, come back up, bada bing, bada boom. No, you don't. You're not eating me. I'm non-edible. Wow, what a bum. Ow. I think I'm just dumb. Okay, let's not do that again. How about you raise me up? Boing, 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 boing. Come on, come on. There we go. Sometimes I think I'm a bit special when it comes to that. Like, quite honestly. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. I will get my pineapples again. I will collect all these pineapples. Woo! We got a life. Why was that so easy? Another. Oh, we got our checkpoint. Love that. Brum, 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 brum. Oh my goodness! Oh. Our Crash Bandicoot game is really on point tonight. There's no way we can fail. Yeah, let's go. This is hype. That's another crystal. And going by comments left on, or no comments left on the last one, but people in the live chat of the last one, we kind of need to. I think we get 3 attempts at each stage. I think I can't verify that because I kept just, yeah. We're gonna do this one and then we'll save up. It has only been just under 30 minutes. That is insanity. Oh, we're back here. Ah. Wow. Come on, Barty. There you go. I went and caught you. Well, you missed. Right, are we ready to get some oing boings on? Crash Bandicoot versus a bird. Alright, come on now. Come on, Barty. I got you. Oh, this one threw me off last week. I didn't realize the crystal was on this one, so we had to redo the stage. And me being me, I forgot that stages with multiple paths in them, you can generally go back and grab what was there. Come here, you. Ah, what? I got me crystal in it. That is a way to die. Luckily for us, we're just so good at the game. Like I said, okay, baby steps. Baby steps. Jump. Okay, I at least got a life back. Oh, I still keep the crystal, which is very much appreciated, and I respect that. So now, we just run past. Let it rip. Thank you for the mushroom. Oh, then there's this, where we can actively just do our thing. I kept my finger down for a little bit too long. What you mean I didn't get that? You know what? I'm gonna try and level skip to the end of that. Okay, there we go. Love that. Yay! We're up to 12 lives. Baba boy. Yeah, we got a mushroom. I love the mushroom. Let it rip. Let it rip. Boing. Okay. So we got a total 29 out of 53. That is fine. We still got the crystal, which is the important part. Now, how's everyone's day going? I hope you've all had a great day. I would say I've had a day, but it is currently night, so it doesn't quite make sense. Okay, so press circle here. Reading memory card. So now I need to see what that says. One of them is absolutely for saving the game. One donation. It's just retranslated back to Japanese. No thank you. So the first one is load game. Second one is save game. Third one is delete data. And then the bottom one is back. So we want to save. Click, click. Uh-huh. It's going to ask me if I want to overwrite. Never mind. It's just outright saying, hey, do you want to... Yeah, let's save my day. Pardon me. Love that for me. So now we know how to do all of that. I don't need to have that open anymore. Right, so we have one more stage, which is here. I don't know what's going to happen next, so if anyone wants to chime in on what happens next, feel free to. What? Oh, it's one of these. Yeah. Na. Oh my goodness, we got mines? Okay, how insane is this gonna be? I love how when you die, the boulder just stops with you. Unironically, this is harder than the first one. Electric fences? Crazy! I'm locked in right now. I will take this. If it means I have a chance to get another life. Oh my kitty aunt! We're just 2 away. We are now back up to the lives that we had before. Crazy! Oh wow, we actually stopped. Oh my god, this is tougher! I don't care what anyone says, this one is tougher than the original. Ow. Oh my goodness, I jumped too early. Oh, that was so close, that was so close, that was so close. We still got the gem. We still got the gem. That is so much fun. So what are we supposed to do? Oh! We just press up on the D-pad and we're taking places. Oh, I missed. What do you mean? Wait, what? Okay, so that's one hit. He takes 3 damage. Right, one more hit. Okay, there we go. Ripper done. I like just how easy it is and convenient it is to save this. This is brilliant. Right. Right, let me see. Oni-chan, Oni-chan! Big brother, big brother. Right, what we're gonna do... That's our save wall. Yeah, we kicked Ripper's backside in. Being bloody brilliant this is. What is this? Oh! That is brilliant. Right. Right, what we're gonna do. These crash streams, they're gonna be on the shorter end. So it has been 44 minutes. I'm thinking of doing this one weekly. What I can do is I could do a live stream poll. And the poll's going to run until the end of the stream. And it's just to get an immediate response from people who might be interested in this. I mean, obviously people keep popping in and out of stream tonight. So there is some interest. But I'm gonna pull it in a second once I get this inlay back in. There we go. All lovely jubbly. So let me poll this real quick in chat. Engage with the audience. Start a poll. Right, I have started a poll. I've started a poll basically asking, do you want weekly Crash Bandicoot 2 streams? They'll be on the shorter side as we clear these floors. Yeah, they'll be on the shorter side so we can clear the floors that we're doing, because it is a floor format. So we do stages. We do a bunch of stages, and then we get a boss, and then we get another floor, and so on and so forth. That's my assumption, since that is the way it is currently working. We're doing like four or five things, and then a boss, and bada bing, bada boom. So, if people want that on a weekly basis, I won't need to throw that into the community post or anything like that. I could just do it. So maybe next Wednesday we can do more Crash Bandicoot 2. How about that? We fire up the old boy, and then we just dive on in, pick up where we left off. I think it would make for some good quality retro fun, if I'm honest. I could do the same with Final Fantasy. I could do the same with Final Fantasy, but those would be much longer streams. And I want to do, when it comes to doing Crash Bandicoot content, it does tend to wear on me over time throughout the evening. So keeping Crash Bandicoot streams outside of Crash Team Racing, down to about an hour, maybe a little over an hour. This one's an exception because we have cleared a bunch of stuff, and just hung out as well, and just trying to clear levels as much as we can. So, like I said, if people want this, we absolutely can do this on a very, very weekly basis until it is all done. And I don't mean 100%. I mean like until we have completed this story, basically. I can do that for Crash Bandicoot 3 once I get a hold of it physically. I can do that for Crash Team Racing. Wait, did Crash Bandicoot 3 Crash Team Racing come out in Japan? Let's check the Bandicoot forums. Oh, it did! Interesting. Names in other languages. So, interestingly enough, in Japanese, it is just simply called Crash Bandicoot Racing. Pura and Polo were originally meant to be one racer sharing a single car, and Komodo Mo was meant to appear along with his brother Komodo Joe. Wait, what? They made a wait, what? Early in the development of the game, Naughty Dog made a replica of Crescent Island from Diddy Kong Racing to see if they could make a racing track of that size on the PlayStation. Nice! The female bandicoots who hand out prizes Amy, Isabella, Liz, and Megumi are named after real-life people who were involved in the Crash Bandicoot games, as demonstrated in the credits. Love that. Now, the question is, how much is this game? I smell. Oh, wait. Ooh. Wait a second. Oh, wait a minute. That actually isn't a terrible deal. There's the heart. I'm going to get that at some point. What I've noticed is that someone on eBay is trying to sell a Crash Bandicoot save game. Right. $17 for the single game. $19. So it's going to be about roughly 18 to $20 to get it. Right. The seller's not being very apt with their descriptions because they're saying, oh, wait, those are the original printings too. That's even better. Ooh. I do want those. I really do. I'm a sucker for original printing games. Because yeah, you have to keep in mind with original printing games, you're in it for more than the game itself because you have artwork with it. So in terms of like Crash Bandicoot, even this value release, even this value release has a nice disc artwork on it, but it's not the original. And I only have the best of version. Now over here in the States, over here in the UK, our like value versions of the game are the platinum releases, where the entire artwork side of the disc is silver, and it is gaudy and ugly as hell. So having something that's appealing to look at, even though you don't see it often, there's still that satisfaction of opening the case and looking at the artwork on the disc and be like, that is gorgeous. That is a gorgeous looking game right there. But anyway, I'm gonna obtain Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, and Racing all in Japanese original printings at some stage. Yes, I have this one for Crash Bandicoot 2, and I do enjoy it. But like I said, I do enjoy also having original printings. I won't be able to resell any of these. I absolutely cannot do that in good faith. One, there's no stores near me that will take them, and two, there's no real point to selling them. They are the superior versions of the releases that we got here. But anyway, I'm gonna double check the poll on the channel real quick because oh freaking get out of here, Motorola AI. I don't want you. I don't know why you're on my phone. Stupid ass AI. We don't stand AI here. Or at least we don't stand AI that is unethical. Alright, let's see. If anyone has done if anyone wants to go to the poll and be like, hey, this is what we want. then feel free to. Your choices are still going to be whatever you ask for. Tekken 5, GeoGuessr, and Need for Speed Most Wanted on PS2. So that is going to be your choices. The poll is open and is going to continue to be open until tomorrow. I'm going to check the poll when I wake up, and if nothing has been touched, I will very much just pick anyway. The community stuff isn't going away. It's just community night is taking a hiatus while bring in some more games, like do my research and just be like, okay, we can't do Forza Horizon 5 anymore. It is not worth it. We cannot do Bloons Tower Defense 6. That is also not worth it. That is not worth doing a community night on. But as a regular ass stream, absolutely. Same with, well, no, not Forza. Horizon 5 is just, it is at an interesting point. Because the Forza-thon passes, whilst they're still coming out, and you're still able to earn them, the Forza-thon shop, you can no longer get new vehicles there. They're all out there to get with the pass. I'm going to give this game another couple of years before it's sunset. Pardon me. But with the Stop Killing Games Act being pushed for now more than ever, developers will have to force an offline mode in case the game itself is sunset. Or for when games get sunset and lose their connection to the server, that means you can still play the game overall. So like, and this is just for newer games, but it is a step in the right direction. So any future Forza games, for example, or think like GeoGuessr and whatnot. Oh, not GeoGuessr, that's 2013. But any newer games that are tied to online servers, they're now going to be, if the Stop Killing Games Act is fully pushed, then developers will need to patch in a way for people to still play the game even after the servers go down. So that's gonna be fun. That's great for Forza, because then you can start introducing mods, and then you can start making so much more stuff for that game and introduce new things and whatnot. But yeah, Bloons is no longer viable for community night, simply down to the fact, like I've said this tons of times, but there's just so much slop on there now. People are buying the pass to do maps, because that's you have to buy them. So you buy that, you give Ninja Kiwi your money, and you can make your own maps. Now, there's a few problems with this. The age demographic means you're not necessarily going to get creative maps. You will with some of them, because we've seen personally, whoever's watched the streams and myself, know that there's very talented people out there that have made maps in the past for this game, and they're fantastic. There are people that have made actually decent custom matches and challenges. The same goes with Forza, but they're few and far between. You're not always going to get that, which means it's not really worth doing. Even when it comes down to finding a match, right? When it comes down to finding a match. So I start up a seasonal on Horizon 5, or I try to get into a lobby on Bloons Tower Defense 6. Chances of people joining and then leaving they're much higher than they were before. And that, not only does that bother me, but it also puts a bit of worry into me. Because Bloons deserves to keep thriving and push out more content. It deserves to have a good community behind it. But if you're just going to join a lobby and then not play, or in the case of Forza, you do one race and then you're like, oh my god, I can't win, and then you all F4 your game. There's no point in playing if that is going to continue to happen. And I've said this a few times as well. It is difficult to narrow down why someone is disconnected from you. Part of me genuinely wants to say, oh, they're pissed off because they're losing, so they've decided to quit. In the case of Bloons, it is also a mobile game. So someone could just be losing their signal. Or they're trolling. Those are the two absolute biggest reasons I can think of. They're trolling they don't really want to play, they want to sit in a lobby, wait till the lobby's almost full and then leave so the game cannot start. Because if people are always hopping in and out of a match, it won't start. In the case of Forza, boy howdy. Man loses one match and then decides it's not worth playing anymore. I think that. Like I said when it initially happened, it could be down to anything. Their connection could have got interrupted and they left. They could have been pissed off that they lost and then left. It could have been a younger person that got caught by someone older playing the game that they weren't supposed to be playing and then got disconnected, or anything. Like, quite literally, it could be anything. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got time for tonight. Stay tuned to the posts section on the channel. They keep changing it. Keep an eye out on the community stuff, basically. Click the channel, go to posts, keep an eye on the post page for updates and stuff like that. I may have to take Friday off. To rebuild the PC. Or rebuild, because the motherboard arrives on Friday. A new motherboard, a better motherboard. So here's hoping that goes well. I will be spending the evening testing things. Getting into games, making sure they run, making sure thermals stay in check and all that kind of stuff. Because it is a massive upgrade. The CPU is actually a bit too powerful for the cooler. So I can't really let the voltage go crazy. I want to try and push the CPU to its limits within a certain voltage range, just to keep temperatures in check and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'll be doing. And then after the fact, we can get back to games like Poppy Playtime, because I will be on my other copy of Windows, which has all of my saves on it, including the Poppy one. That's why I haven't been able to play Poppy Playtime for a while. Because my save is on the other drive. And it didn't save to the cloud, so I wasn't able to continue, even if I wanted to. Which I do want to. I've been waiting. I have been so waiting to get back into Poppy Playtime. Yeah. But anyway, that's all I got time for right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone that tunes into these retro streams. It is such a blessing in this day and age. I never thought these retro streams would get any views. Like, I know the Final Fantasy ones don't get any views. People find more entertainment in me playing Crash Bandicoot. Specifically the first one. The second one does well enough, but nowhere near the same as the original Crash Bandicoot. So I'm going to have to grab that, get it in NTSC format, and just like chill with it. With as little latency as possible, so it's literally all down to skill, rather than, oh, the latency from the controller, oh, the graphics rendering latency is a bit pants and it's caused me to miss a jump. That's why I prefer the older consoles. There is no latency to them when it comes to pushing buttons to what happens on screen. Well, with the right setup, there's minimal to no latency. If you're just doing a direct composite into something like a TV, there is latency. I noticed that on our living room TV. I was doing speaker testing, and I had my Switch hooked up to it to try and generate sound. And there was no sound. But the game that I tried to play on the TV to make sound was Sonic Mania, and oh boy, the latency on that TV. It was literally, I'd push a direction, and half a second later, there was a response. And yeah. For people that say the latency doesn't really exist, it does exist. It's just much less so in older consoles. Plus, I don't have to deal with the render latency of PAL games. Grr, I hate that nonsense. We should have had the same frame rate, just putting out there. Anyway, enough of me rambling on. This is rambling now. Anyway, I'm heading off. I hope you have a great evening. I will see you tomorrow for what is literally going to be... Actually, I'll check Twitter. Real quick. I don't expect there to actually be any responses to the poll. If there is, good. But I'm not. Yeah, there's people have seen it. They have not interacted with them. So both polls, for the first time in a very long time, are sitting at 0. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy your night, your day, your whatever. Take care, and I will see you all tomorrow with what is quite literally going to be a mystery game unless someone answers that poll. Anyway, bye-bye for